My darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe. Honestly, guys, that's me and God singing to each other today. To Barry White song, Can't Get Enough of Your Love. Let me tell you, that's how God makes me feel, like I can't get enough of the love he shows me. So I'm here singing to him. He said, oh, some things I just can't get used to, no matter how I try. It's like the more you give, the more I want. And baby, that's no lie. What can I say? What am I gonna do? How should I feel when everything is you, God? What kind of love is this that you're giving me? Is it in your kiss, or just because you're so sweet? Every time you're there, I can't explain it. Something moves. I scream your name. Look what you got me doing. Can't get enough of your love, baby. And then he sings to me. He said, girl, if I could only make you see and make you understand, girl, your love for me is all I need and more than I can stand. How can I explain all the things I feel? You're giving me so much. Girl, you're so unreal. That's how God makes me feel, guys. With all the love and attention he shows me. Like, it was back in the first day of January 2021, guys. So I was in bed with my hubby, and he said, Nick, God loves you more than he loves anybody. I say, what, honey? Why would you say that? God loves all of us. But he just kept insisting. He said, no, Nick, God loves you more, right? And so I go down to get coffee. And all of a sudden, I decided, because there was a coffee mug that I was using, I just decided not to use that coffee mug anymore. I grabbed this one, guys, and look what it says. I love you more. God went to extent to confirm what hubby was saying. Like, yes, Nick, I love you more. Can you guys believe that? So guess what, guys? I took this cup. I put it by the door. So when I go to the office, I'm going to be using this as my little mug so I could be making my coffee, right? So I have it by the door. I went out for my run. And I just glanced at it because it's by the door, and I just thought of that story about how God loves me more. I get to the guard tree, and I looked at the Nike running club. At that point at the tree, I had run exactly 0.70 miles. So I went to page 70 of our family's website, and of 140 something pages of me with my stories, can you believe that very one showed up? That very one showed up about this story that I saw just before I went out on the run. Can you guys believe that? That God would go to such trouble to have me, because I even started the run late, guys. You know, because usually yesterday I went to the God tree and it was exactly 1 mile, and then today it was 0.70. So God just wanted to remind me of that how much he loves me. That's why I'm singing this song to him. I can't get enough of his love. And I want you guys here with me, man. Feeling this love from God. Don't look to anybody else for love. You hear me? Even yesterday I wrote in my post, and I'm not looking for my husband's love anymore. Forget about it. Because if you look to people for love, you're only going to end up getting heartbroken and disappointed all the time, guys. So take it from me. Don't look to anybody for any love. Look to God. Don't get enough of God's love. Make sure you wake up every day having your appointments with him. And let me tell you how God got me so happy today, man. So yesterday, my psychic girl, Anita Serene, has her predictions for the month of September. And I just said, let me go to group number 3. Oh my gosh, the whole group message for group number 3 was personally for me, like everything that Anita said, guys, was all from me. Like, God is so intimately involved in my life, guys, that it was just unreal, the love and attention that I feel for him. So what some of the things that she said, you're going to pay attention to the 11:11. So I told you guys how my business has been on pause. She said the 11:11 is a new beginning for your business. Say whatever that is. 11:11, you're going to see that number, and that's a sign from him that it's a new beginning for your business, right? Can you believe a couple hours after listening to that my sister Kelly in the Bahamas sends me a message about this lady talking about 11:11. He said, Nikki, the way this lady talking about 11:11 is the way you talk about your 3:11. Tell me, guys, how could that be a coincidence? And then she said, you're going to have a reunion. She showed a reunion card. Can you believe my manager, Moses? You know, you guys know about Moses. You know, I talk and write about him. Can you believe he's coming back? So it's a reunion of me and Moses with that God is going to be there to help us and just to give us that boost that he's with us, guys. So guys, I want you guys here with me just feeling so loved by God. Like there were so many things in that message from Anita, guys. Just God letting me know, Nick, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Honestly, I've been getting on my support group's nerves these days. I've been sending out too many messages to them. But honestly, guys, it just helped me to figure out, like Stargirl, Anita said that she wanted us to, like, whatever it is you think that God is calling you to do. She said, you are specifically a social media influencer. Said, you empower people. You bring out the best in people. Can you guys believe that? Like everything about my life, she just described it perfectly, guys. And so the message is from her, and I decided with God on my own. I said, I'm going to start this streak writing every day. And this video, I'm going to do it every day. And can you believe she said it? Say, whatever it is you're going to do in the world, you need to do it every day. You know, and it's just, yeah, she just made me feel so close to God, guys. And to just know that his presence is here with me. So what I talked to the support group about today, you know, what she said too, she said, look, you don't really talk too much about the financial wealth. He said, your main concern, and it's true, I always leave that aspect of it to my husband. He said, your main concern is always on the spiritual wealth. And that's my mission, guys, to share with you guys this spiritual wealth that God gives me. Like the peace you cannot buy. For me to wake up every day knowing God is on my side, you know the joy that gives me. I'd be out on that run dancing like a crazy lady. So happy. Because I have that peace from God. And that verse from John 4:4, he said, greater is he that's in you than he is in the world. You know, and I was talking to my nephew yesterday about how even with my daughter driving to the Nike job, you know, for God to just design it so perfectly to have it one straight road, guys. And it's just his love for me and my family that I'm saying he loves me more. Like anything is a concern for me. Because even Ember wanted to transfer to another Nike and they didn't accept her. So she was left there just by God, just so she could have that easy commute every day. You know, and that's the love of God, the way he orchestrates things for me. I know he was the one who got Ember that job. That's his favor. That's his favor working in the background of my life. So this is the spiritual wealth I want to talk to you guys about. The peace you cannot buy, the joy you cannot buy. Me going to that business and say, hubby not here, kids not here, nobody's here. But God is here with me. He's bringing Moses back. We're going to get this business. And Moses said, Nick, I have no doubt whatsoever that God is going to be with us. We're going to just show up every day and give our best. Moses was the one who had us to put it on our signs. In God we trust. I say, Moses, we have to get that business going because that's a testimony to God. In God we trust. So guys, in God we trust. I want us all here with me. Trust in God with all your heart. You know, the financial wealth is going to come, but, you know, we just have to follow God step by step, asking him, God, what is your perspective on this? Me and Moses discuss every deal that we do. We're going to be talking to God. God, is this a good customer for us? Is this a good car for us to buy? Like involving God every second, every moment. We're just going to have a fun time with it, guys. And at the end of the conversation, Moses and I agreed, we're going to do this and make God proud. And that's what I want all of us, just living lives intertwined with God, making him proud, guys. Being the wives, the husbands, the dads, the mothers, the grandmothers, the sisters, the brothers. I can't stop thanking my brother Kevin for the way he's held my hand over these last few years. And Carrie, who both Moses and I are listening to the Carrie messages. I said, Carrie, you have 2 converts together. And we're so excited going into this business, knowing that God is going to be there with us. And the way Carrie just brings out the best in me, I want to share that to you guys. Let's bring out our best selves every day. Just continue to keep our hearts and our minds. Just focus on God. All these useless battles that the girl had going on in her head, Carrie said, stop it. Stop wasting your time on these useless battles. Focus on God and what He's calling you to do, you know? So Carrie talks really sternly to me through his recordings, guys. But I told him I'm taking over those recordings. I have to share them with the world. So guys, don't miss out. Make sure you're waking up every day. Listen to the Carrie messages on our YouTube. We Roll with God. There's a whole Carrie playlist, guys. Over 300 and some recordings. Just, you know, that gift from Carrie that He gave me to have me to show up, you know, that I just want to be the best wife. I just want to be the best mom. I want to be the best blogger. I want to be God's girl, that He's so proud of me. And I want you guys here with me. Just let's live in our best lives with God. Don't worry about anybody else, what anybody is doing. Just be on the highest road with God. Just how God arranged for Ember to be at that Nike. That my poor heart is just so concerned about my daughter driving. I even had her go to the Nissan dealer. Ember, make sure they check out the car first. Make sure you do this. And God just like, Nick, relax. Relax, my boo. I got you. So guys, I don't want to be singing this song with God by myself. Can't get enough of His love. I want the world with me, with the peace, the joy, the courage, the love, the approval, the favor, the wisdom from God. Let's be wise people, guys. That's what my brother Kevin taught me. Say, Nick, I want you to be a wise woman. Okay, guys? So wise people keep their families together and do their thing for God. Okay, guys? God, number one, first priority of our lives, okay? Every day, wake up. God, what do you have to say to me? Go to listen to Carrie's playlist, Carrie's Words of Wisdom, guys. I promise you. A life lived with God is the best life. Peace.